welcome back to Gillinor Gridlock. This is episode 3, so if you've missed the first 2, click the link in the description or the playlist in the top right corner to get caught up. Hello B's and G's, welcome back to another episode of Gillinor Gridlock. As you can see, we won the last episode, which means I do get a reroll of 1 chunk this episode. So if we get something I really don't want or it's really poor, then we can respin it. So, you know what? Let's jump straight into seeing where we're going. Okay, here we go. The first of the 5 chunks today is going to be... Aldurin again? Dude, okay.
Oh man, it has been a rough few episodes for Sly Chunk, but I'm feeling okay just because I really do think my character was doing better DPS than Link in the last fight. It was just my food was really bad. Our stats are looking good. We have an upgrade that we can easily wear in like 3.5 defense levels here, so upgrade probably coming in the next chunk as long as I have a decent training spot. It really just is food, but I'm at the mercy of getting a good roll with that, of course. 5 hours on the clock, 5 new locations to spin. Guys, let's waste no time and let's see where we're going. Please, please not the Wildy. Although I guess if it is the Wildy, I could probably connect to the Edgeville chunk. I don't know why I didn't get the 10k in the last episode. I was so hyper fixated. It was really late. I know that's a bad excuse, but it is the truth. Let's see where we're going. The Warriors Guild. Oh, see, man, I am actually getting decent rolls if I were able to do the things that I land on. But because we're pretty much fresh accounts, all the things my chunks have to offer, I can't really do. So right off the bat, I'm thinking Burthorpe. I can kill Burthorpe guards. There's the green D-high chaps too I can get, but I can't wear those. But I can get a myth plate body upgrade if the RNG is on my side. We're going to start this by actually getting a Slayer task, because if I can somehow get a lucky Slayer task that I could eventually kill, it does mean that if I roll Crawling Hands, I should be able to kill them relatively easily if we get into Mortani at all, and that's easy recoils for the fight. I just need 7 magic. So as I was walking up here, I was doing some theory crafting, and aside from the Warriors Guild, which I obviously can't get into, there is the Martin Thwaite store. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. He actually sells knives, bronze knives, iron knives, and steel knives really cheap, but you do need 50 agility and thieving to access that shop. So range is off the table. I am thinking if I can get a magic store somehow, I could probably choose magic for the final fight in the next episode and hit Link with a 180. Range, I don't think has the same luxury unless I was really able to get some decent range gear and some decent range levels. Let's stop wasting time, guys. Let's start that timer and get our first assignment. 29 zombies. Okay, no zombies in these chunks. Fantastic news, guys. It is flinchable. It's going to be much slower in getting each kill, but this will negate, of course, walking all the way back from Lumbridge. I might die once, maybe twice if I get a little careless towards the end of the hour. This does seem to be pretty slow, but that's kind of due to my inaccuracy here. So, like always, I'm just going to try a few things here and there, see how well they hit me. I mean, just taking a few hits, it looks like they did a number on my HP there. 1 in 32 for the myth plate body, and getting it would be a huge game changer for the fight. Seem to be hitting now as well. That's good news. This kind of blows, guys. We're 8 minutes in, and I haven't even killed my second yet. You know what? I'm full HP again. Maybe I'll just tank it until I'm like 10 HP and then flinch again, because I can just get so many more hits. Oh, I can hit 5. See, this is the problem. He's just going to absolutely tear through me, I think. But I still think it's the smartest way to not flinch when I have HP and then flinch when I'm low HP. And that way I could just avoid dying altogether and get the quickest kills possible. But yeah, it really hurts having really good food in this chunk that I just can't get to. We also can't get the climbing boots. I wouldn't be able to walk up there anyway, but of course I don't have the quest done. I don't have the materials for the quest. I don't know where I'm going, but yeah, so kind of rough chunk under these circumstances. The only real thing we can get here is this myth plate body. 1 in 32 doesn't seem that rare, but I'm probably only going to kill like 12 max this entire time. So we got to really pray to the RNG gods that things swing in our favor. No, the wrong myth item. The other myth item that isn't a plate body is a full helm as well. That's 1 in 128, so that probably won't happen, but if it did, I'd be sad because I obviously already have one. Is this a better flinching weapon? It is actually. Okay, so I guess it's like a mild upgrade. It ain't looking too great, guys. The good news is we are 1 XP away from 28 defense. The bad news is we only have gotten 10 kills, and we're probably not going to get this last kill here unless I go absolute Rambo mode in the next minute. I mean, even then, I don't think I can kill it. So we'll keep flinching it until the end of the hour, but no myth plate body, guys. No myth plate body. But that is the hour up, guys. We are going to have to call it. Not really too much to show for, unfortunately. Just the 28 defense. I accidentally trained a bit attack because the Warhammer defaulted to attack, so I did get some attack XP. Not anything crazy, though. But 28 defense is the only thing to show for in this chunk. Unfortunately, this chunk was kind of a wash, but we might be able to come back eventually if we can roll any chunks around here, and if we want to, we could unlock this chunk then, and then get back to Berthorpe because they are connecting. So who knows? We may see ourselves back. Wish us luck here. Hopefully something that can give us an upgrade. Food upgrade would be juicy right now. It'd be really juicy, but I'll take anything. Nice training spot would be nice. There's no way I just rolled the wildy again, bro. There's... Welcome to my wilderness locked Chunkman account.
Okay, so we got this unlocked, which is a pretty pointless chunk, to be honest. But the fact that it connects onto these two means I can either choose here or here. They're pretty much the only two good things. This is like the whole quest chunk, which I'm not bothered about doing. And having a quick look, there's a couple things. I could either open this up for some food and the Tyrus helm from the charter ships, which isn't too bad, but the fact I've already got food here, and to be honest, I've got a load of stews already, I'm not too bothered about food. If I open up this chunk, which I'm going to, so we're going to go down here, it has a shield shop, and they sell up to Addy kite shields, and I could definitely make some good money, because in the previous episode, I was talking about how I would be able to thieve from the Alderan chests. I've never done this. I don't know if anyone's ever done this, so this would be interesting. But yeah, there's a chance of getting really good loot in terms of like coins and gold bars and stuff like that. So the recoil might still be on. So we're going to do some Alderan chests and see what they're like. Okay, so we're back here, and it turns out the Alderan chests are actually 36. So I need like 1,300 XP. So we're going to do some pickpocketing of the normal citizens. They're the only other thing I can pickpocket here. So I really need to get this level. And then I'm just going to see how much money I can have at the end of this sort of 45-50 minutes, because then we're going to fire on down to the shield shop and see what I can afford. I need 5.4k or something for the Addy kite, so we need a lot of money. Thankfully, these bad boys can help me. I can sell these to the shop for a decent amount of money, and we banked a lot of these. I think like 16 or 20 of them, so that might give me a little boost and a little leg up. So let's start the timer, pick that bad boy up, and let's try and get 36 thieving so that we can thieve the chests, which actually are just upstairs here. Unfortunately, being the exact level that you need to pickpocket the chests, it means I only have like a 25% chance of successfully doing it. So it might be a little bit slow. We'll see. Oh, nice little boost from Rick Turpentine, 500 GP or so. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm sort of out of HP, so what we're going to do is just quickly see what this is like. So if I go down here and start selling these rosés, apparently I should get 70 per. I think they probably will drop in price as I sell them, so maybe I'll sell like 5 a world or something. But this should give us a pretty significant cash boost. So let's value this. Yeah, 70 coins, so let's sell one. And say, oh my god, does it not drop? Wait, is it not selling? When it goes, oh, it is. They just buy for the same price? Oh my god. Wow. That's insane. I mean, that would probably be a better moneymaker, just hopping worlds and picking those up. But I do want there we go, 15 of these in here. I do want the thieving levels because I want to try the order in chests, because if we can get gold bars, then I'm well on my way to getting a recoil together. Obviously, I still need the crafting level, but let's have a look at this. Ready? 1.1k to 2.2. Wow. I'll grab some stews out, and this is going to be the level coming in. We need one more pickpocket, and then I'm going to go upstairs, and we are going to try these chests. I really don't know how it's going to go down. There we go, 36. Can now steal from the Alderaan villas. So it's similar to like the Isle of Souls one where you can get teleported out, or the ones by the Lisbon Shamans. Boom. Okay, 200 XP. I mean, that's pretty banging. Okay, all right. I mean, that's pretty good. 2 out of 2. I don't know where it's going to teleport me. Fuck. I've got to check where it's going to teleport me, because if it puts me outside the chunks, then that's breaking the rules. Boom, there we go. So it's this well here, which means I'm safe to do it. It's actually not that far of a run back. It's just upstairs here. There is a sapphire. And there it is, the gold bar. Unreal. The XP is a joke. I'm already another level. 200 XP per thief. I think I just got like 500 GP there. I can get out to 1,200 GP in one pickpocket, which is wild. There's another sapphire. 4.2k, dude, this is ridiculous. 37 thieving coming in as well. Would be nice to get 40 thieving so that we can steal from guards, because that's not a bad money maker in other chunks. And there we go. That is enough money to buy the Addy Kite. This is absolutely ridiculous how good these things are for like a low-level moneymaker. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the shield now so that I just have it and I don't have to worry about it and we can just make money. So I'm going to sell these. I'm going to sell that. There we go. Oh my... Dude, that was worth like 600 GP. What? That's insane. So yeah, just round here and then down into the shield shop, which is just here on the map. Trade with this guy, and there is an Addy Kite shield. Whew. Can we sell this back? We can. 1,180 GP as well. I'm going to have just a quick check and see if there's anything here that's useful for me as well. There's a hammer, but I've got that. No, it doesn't look like there's anything here for me, so I am just going to go back up, and we're going to keep doing the chests. And that is 40 thieving, so we can now pickpocket from city guards. Talking of decent money, we are looking at 8k right now, and once I sell these wines and stuff, I mean 9.1k now. Once I sell these wines and stuff, we're going to be well over 10k. We're at 10k now. This is mad, honestly. Crazy. We have a minute and 50 seconds left. I actually managed to get 2 medium clues, which I think are 1 in 200. This one could be doable, so I'm going to hold on to it and bank it. I'm just going to go ahead and sell these 2 wines that we got. There we go. That takes us to 16.3k. And then I am just going to pickpocket the guards. I'm pretty sure there's guards here. Yeah. Just going to pickpocket these guards, seeing as we can now do it. Go, 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 go. I won't buy an inventory, actually. We'll just buy like 20. There we go. 16.2k and 20 stews to take into the next area. I've just realized I forgot to put the helm on, but that's the way it goes. All right. Let's see where we are going. And remember, I still have 1 chunk that I could re-roll if I want to, because we won the last episode. Ooh, Hasidious Kitchen. Okay, interesting one.
This is absolutely nutty. So we just unlocked that chunk. We can literally do what I just said, and I might do it. I could also get my 10k. So I don't want to be yelled at anymore about not clearing my 10k. It'll be the first thing I do, I promise. There's this chunk here, which does give me the general store, the High Alch general store. I can't see myself picking up any more steel plate bodies, though. It connects these 2 sets of chunks as well, which is kind of cool. But I'm about to claim 10k, and that's 22k I'm going to have on the account. I think that's plenty, to be honest. So I'm not going to waste my time with steel plate bodies. I could do this one, what I was talking about, connecting these 2 sets of chunks, and I can go back and shoot for the mithril plate body. And there's also just unlocking this one, which gets me 1 away from Varrock. So if I roll another chunk that's connecting, I can unlock Varrock, which unlocks the mithril plate body. So we are just gonna go this chunk, guys. I know it seems like a bit of a weird unlock here, but if we roll 1 more connecting, we're guaranteed the plate body. Whereas if I try to go for this, it's just really bad XP and like a 20% chance I get an upgrade. I'd rather train this entire chunk, get my money, get the 30 defense, maybe a few attack or strength levels, and really keep progressing the account. We are going to start in the chunk we unlocked just now, just to keep it as fair as possible, but that timer is started. Let's go get our 10k. So we skipped the first floor. I don't know how many floors we can skip. Isn't it like 40 combat or something to skip all of them? Let's see if we can skip this one as well. No, darn. Okay, hey, we got one skip. I'll take it. It's quite a shame because on this floor and the next floor, the death floor, there's a lot of monsters that drop some upgrades that I would be able to get if I was just able to kill these monsters. But at 34 combat, it's just too tough. It's just too tough and not worth it. Maybe if we come back in the last episode and we're like 50 combat, if that's even possible, then maybe. But as of right now, oh, can't do it, guys. Can't do it. Search that cradle of life. Give me those fancy boots. You always gotta go fancy. We're gonna get nice and cozy at these goblins for a little bit of time. The first thing I want to focus on is just getting 30 defense so I can equip the Yati full helm. There's also zombies on the second floor of the Stronghold of Security. The issue is that they are level 30 combat, and I would have to flinch them. It probably would get me to 5 Slayer if I was able to kill all 29 of them, but I don't think I'd get anywhere near that, and the XP would be really bad. So I'm probably going to opt out of doing that, but it is an option of something I can do in these chunks. I think I'm actually going to train here. They have better drops. I can't see myself ever going range, but they do drop a lot of arrows. Tin ore, I think they drop copper as well. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to use any of this stuff. The main selling point on these guys is that they have minus 21 crush defense. So I shouldn't miss at all. They're probably going to be your best XP. Oh, I'm excited for this one, boys. One more hit, and there we go. The 30 defense. Let's go right to strength. 35 combat as well. I do want to peep the differences real quick. Yes, I'm in combat. Really? Come on. Here we go. Okay. Nothing crazy. But you know what? It's a difference. We need all the difference we can get. And we are about to get 29 strength. Guys, we are flying through these levels. I do have to go pick up meat right now. There's 4 minutes left. That should be plenty of time. I already have 16 in the bank, so I don't need like a full inventory. I'm not going to win with this food in the fight. I know that, but I can't show up empty-handed to the fight. That's just like bad sportsmanship. So I'm definitely going to grab something right now and just pray that we're going to get at least stews to match Link's food. Let's grab some meat. Let's hit the bank. And let's see where we're going next. That's the time done, guys. This is the inventory we're going with for the next region. I literally only spent like a minute and a half killing men at the very end there, and I'm already like 20% of the way to the next strength level. That is how quick the XP is coming in now. We're also 28 prayers, so that is steel skin. But let's see where we're going next, guys, because I feel like our rolls have been okay so far, but we still need better food. We still need better armor. Let's pray to the RNG gods here. Let's center that a little bit. That's bothering me. Whoa, what the heck am I gonna do here? Shit, man. I can get Canifis, because I don't know where else I would go in this. Canifis, that gets me pretty close to the Slayer Tower. I don't have the 5 Slayer yet anyway. Oh boy, that is food. Wait a sec. Holy smokes, wait a sec, boys. And a bank. Is it raw? If it's all raw, I might be in trouble.
Okay, so this is the chunk that I got given. I had a little think, and I think what I'm going to do is open up this chunk up here, Arceus. I did look into the Forthos dungeon and thought about the fact there's a Tanner down there, but I'd need 5 Dragon Stones or kill like a level 200 to be able to use the Tanner in there. Also, everything in there is just going to kill me, and I don't have overhead, so didn't bother with that. I could also technically get to the Forthos dungeon through the catacombs and run, but yeah, I'm not going to bother with the catacombs or the Forthos dungeon in this hour, I don't think. So I opened up Arceus because they sell Vase of Water and Eyes of New, which means I could make some attack potions for the fights, which could be really, really helpful. So what I'm going to do is right here, there's like men and women and stuff, and we're just going to attack them for loads of low-level herbs and hopefully get a decent herb level. I would love to get 12 with a strength potion. I've got a few limp worts in the bank. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But yeah, so let's start the timer, and I'm going to run up and start this off. So if we traded this guy, we can buy ourselves like 5 iron newts, and let's go with 5 bars of water for now. And then I can just literally just go back, start again, and let's make ourselves the first attack pots on the account. Oh, that's nice. There's level 4 Herblore coming in. We can now make attack mixes. Don't think we'll be doing that in this series, but there we go. This should be 5 Herblore coming in. Boom. Now I can start cleaning the Marintils for a little bit more XP. This is going to be the 30 attack coming in. There it is. So we're going to go back to strength now. I've also collected a decent amount of herbs, so at some point I'm going to hit the shop up by a decent amount of Eye of Newts, and that way any chunk we have in the future where I can get guams and stuff together, then I'll be able to make up potions. All right, I'm going to get myself a vial pack and a Eye of Newt pack. Boom. That is 100 of each. I mean, that is going to be more than enough. I won't need to make that many potions. It's about 40 attack potions I need to make to get the level for strength potions, and I've already made about 5, I think. So that is more than enough, but it doesn't hurt to have more. That is 32 hit points coming in, not far off 34 strength either. Yeah, just got a minute left, so we're going to put all this in the bank. I might make up some of the potions now. Actually, nah, I won't. I've got the attack potions already made for the fight. If I come to it and I've got time, I'll make the rest of these. But let's just sort out the inventory. Take 10 stews. I'm going to take one of the attack potions with me as well, just in case we do have anything that we want to do. That'll probably be it. Yeah. All right, let's see where we're off to. This is going to be chunk number 3 of the episode. Ooh. This might be a skip. Yeah, I'm skipping this one, guys, so let's go again. That is going to be my skip from winning the last episode, so I'm using it here. Hopefully we don't get something bad. Ooh, Tavali. I mean, that's super annoying because I've just bought all the Herblore supplies and stuff, but okay, all right.
Kind of a pretty weird chunk, to be honest. Just very happy to get food. It does come with some strings attached because the best food we can buy is raw salmon. I can't cook raw salmon until 25, so we'll have to buy raw trout first, cook the raw trout, get 25, and then, of course, cook the salmon. There's also no way for me to cook in this chunk at all. There's no range. There's no logs for me to chop. There are trees here, but annoyingly, they are out of my chunk. I did check my bank. I do have 9 oak logs, though, so we're probably going to put those to good use just so I could take care of all that in this chunk. But, yeah, there's also werewolves, which are level 88. They do drop some pretty good upgrades, but I don't really know if I'll be able to kill more than, like, 2 in 1 hour, so I don't know if I'll be doing that. But this chunk is probably where I'll be hanging out in after I get my food together because I can kill some snails. But let's start that timer, and let's do this. Before we focus on the food, we are going to buy some upgrades. Now, this is a very, 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 very modest upgrade, but we can buy one of these. They're all the same stats, and I'm probably going to buy some gloves as well. The gloves are the same stats as leather, but, you know, you got to have the fashionscape where you can get them. +2 / you know what? That's better than I thought. I thought it was +1, and we look a little stylish. Then let's come over here. We already do have a needle. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever use this, of course. It's dirt cheap, so let's just buy out the shop. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just buy some stuff. I know I already have this stuff, but I mean, the more the merrier. All right, let's focus on food now. Let's look at the prices. I'm probably just gonna stick to trout, but then it's no, because it's gonna be a lot quicker because I can buy twice as much, and pike's gonna give better XP cooking. I believe pike is 20 to cook, and trout is 15, so I can cook both of these. Maybe I should just buy salmon as well. I have awful news, guys. I don't have 15 fire making to light the oak logs. I just remembered. Oh, and I also don't want to spend a ridiculous amount of money on all this stuff. I don't know like how much I'm gonna burn and how many I need to get 25 and then get like 50 plus cooked salmon in the bank. This is not gonna be ideal. I'm gonna blow a lot of money on this. All right, we have 90 trout, 44 pike, 106 salmon. At 25, it's a 57% cook rate. So that's enough food for 2 fights. Again, this is way more than I need. Even at like a 50% cook rate, this is way more than I need to get 25 cooking, but I figure some extra food can't hurt. Still 15K on the account. I don't want to keep blowing money though. So we're going to stop there, but I can't cook it. I really don't think this is going to work, but Ooh, a 4 right off the bat, but I do just want to try it. Let's see if I can flinch it. Probably this corner will work. Yeah. They don't have any defensive bonuses, but what's their defense level? I mean, 88 is high. They're 70 defense. I don't think this is going to work. Oh, the thing is, they do drop a Myth Chain Body 1 in 51, Myth Square Shield 1 in 51. Oh, man, getting a Myth Square would be absolutely insane. Rune Medhelm 1 in 170 as well. So, like, genuinely some good drops here. I'm like kind of hitting. They have 100 HP though as well, which is just gnarly, man. So we'll try to get 1 kill. We'll see how long it takes, but I can't see myself doing this for 45 minutes for 2 kills. He just changed back to normal and reset his HP. Okay, so that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work then. All right. Let's think about this for a second. There's no way for me to walk in here. So to get here, I technically have to let myself die and then reset, and then I could walk back to my starting chunks. And yeah, so that's kind of annoying. I can't walk down there. So let's just let ourselves perish and we'll walk back up. Bit annoying, but we're just gonna kill some snails and just get some combat XP. I was really hoping for at least 1 kill there. That's really, really annoying. I seem to be fairly accurate. Just the 100 HP is wild on these fuckers. Dude, so I can't actually start Nature Spirit. So I wasn't able to walk through the gate to force myself to this chunk. I had to come all the way around. But it seems like I was able to squeeze on in here, and I'm just like not hitting at all. So aside from food, this is kind of a dead chunk, I think. We're just going to bash some snails for 33 minutes, get some strength levels. 33, I checked, by the way, we get a new max hit. So these snails actually give decent crafting XP, but you need 15 crafting to make them. So we are just going to drop them. We'll probably keep 2, maybe for like Fashionscape purposes. Yeah, we'll keep those top 2, but everything else we're going to drop. It's like awkward here because sometimes I literally have none that I can attack because I kill them too quickly and they're not spawned yet, or they're like fucked off over there somewhere. Very weird little corner I'm in here. But also, these fat snails, you need 22 cooking to cook them, and they heal anywhere between 7 and 9. So not better than salmon, and they're just going to be good training food, but I'll keep a full inventory of them. All right, that is gonna be the last kill there. Let's stop that at exactly 2 hours. I probably shouldn't have left all my tools in the bank. That was probably pretty dumb. All we need really for the next chunk is a bank and a tree. A bank and a tree, and we can cook all of our food, no problemo. 31 strength, we are 38 and a half. Man, that little fucker keeps hitting me. We are 38 and a half combat, but let's pull up the map. Let's clear it out and let's see where we're gonna be going next. Bank in a tree, give me a bank in a tree. Dude, really, the wilderness? I mean, it might connect to all my chunks. This might not be the worst thing in the world. Oh wait, we already landed on the boneyard chunk.
A massive thank you to Raycon for sponsoring today's video. So I've finally got my hands on some Raycon headphones, and let me tell you, the noise isolation is absolutely incredible. I can go from hearing absolutely nothing except my music and podcast, and at a flick of a switch, I can then go to awareness mode, is what they're calling it. And what that does is it lets me hear everything that's going on around me, from conversations or busy roads, which is the main thing for me because I use these a lot when I'm out on a dog walk, walking Linky Boy. You'll also get 40 hours of playtime from a full charge. And if that wasn't enough, just 15 minutes of charging these bad boys will give you 2 hours of playtime. If you go to buyraycon.com/linksocarina25, you'll get 25% off your order. And they also do a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. They're not like other companies that are going to make you jump through hoops to get your money back. If you genuinely aren't happy, Raycon are so confident you will be that they will just give you your money back. They won't even ask you why. They'll just send you the money back. You send the headphones. Job done. Now is the perfect time to get yourself some Raycon headphones. That money back guarantee, 25% off. You can't go wrong. Go to buyraycon.com/linksocarina25 or click the link in the description. So this is the chunk I got, and I'm trying to work out where I want to go for my other one. I forgot that we get Tavily Dungeon here, so that's pretty big. I think I'll probably spend my time at the Chaos Druids getting some more herbs together. There might be some stuff in here that I could kill as well. I'll have a little think while we get some herbs together. The issue here is I don't have a bank. So we are sort of relying on the fact that I have a herbalist here, so I'll have to... Oh, I've got no money. I got no money. Oh, I didn't bring the coins. So I'm going to have to make some money. Maybe I can I thieve anything here? I don't know. I'm going to have to work out how to make money. That could change how I open up my next chunk, though. I think I'm going to open up this chunk to the right because there's like cuffs and all those sort of people here who I could pickpocket for GP. I think that's how I'm going to have to make my money. Oh, I'm such an idiot not bringing the money, dude. So poor from me. Yeah, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So open up that bad boy. And that's going to be the sort of plan. Kill Chaos Druids, make potions. And then for money, for buying like the supplies and stuff. I didn't even bring the supply. Oh my God. I fucked up here. But it's the way it goes. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Let's start the timer. And I think I'm going to go down to Tavily first. Try and get through some of these stews. And then when we get to the point where we've got a load of probably just guams, to be honest, then I'll start doing the pickpocketing and getting the guam potions together. As much as I'd love to bank Marintils and Taramins, I don't have a bank, so I can't really fill up my inventory. So it makes most sense just to pick up guams. That is 33 HP and also 7 Herblore coming in. That is 37 strength coming in, which if I'm on aggressive and have a strength potion, I can hit 8s. So that was the sort of goal, but obviously we still got to get to the strength potion. We've got 13 minutes left. I've got a lot of guams, a lot of guam potions unfinished as well, so that's a decent amount of XP there. I'm going to keep on with the strength though, because obviously I'll only be able to hit 8s for 1 level while the strength potion is on, and I'd rather have it for like 2 or 3 levels that the strength potion allows me to hit 8s. So yeah, I'm going to keep going. I don't think I'm going to need to pickpocket because I've got a decent amount of money here just from killing these guys. They're dropping vials of water as well, so I'm sort of like semi-making potions as I go. Other than that, 33 HP. We've also got 24 prayer. Okay, here we go. We're going to do some Ultimate Ironman vibes. Just going to put that there, and then we can get another inventory space. Nice. And what we're going to do is just drop the runes for now. Get ourselves a few iron newts, and let the levels roll in. There is 8 Herblore. That is 9 coming in. Okay, that is 9, nearly 10 Herblore coming in. I'm also going to get myself a pestle and mortar because I don't actually have one. So I guess it is a good job that we got this shop. We get the kill, but the time is up, so I can't take the vial of water or the bones. All right, I mean, I'm pretty happy. We've got a little Herblore grind the last couple of chunks. We got a decent amount. I got so many Marintils in the bank, so if we get the ability to kill unicorns, I now have the pestle and mortar, and we'll be able to make a load of anti-poisons up and really push this Herblore level up. Unfortunately, a defense potion is all the way up at 30, so that's not really doable. But yeah, we're definitely going to get a strength potion before the final fight in episode 4. So let's spin this chunk up and see where we're going. I have used my reroll, so I have to take whatever I'm given. Mulch Island. I don't even know if I can get there.
This is actually a pretty crazy pull. Since we already have the Boneyard unlocked, we can unlock 2 off this. And there's a crazy option where I can do this one or this one, and then this one here, I do get a bank, and I could cook all my food, and I get all of these chunks. Unfortunately, I would need 2 to connect these, so I can't unlock Varrock with what I have. But I also have the option of not connecting those and unlocking these 2, which I get access to the Wilderness Slayer Cave and Zombie Pirates. Now, Zombie Pirates are going to be insanely tricky because I don't have Protect from Magic. But it probably is possible to lure them slowly over here and get a few kills that way. I'm going to be doing a lot of dying. It's not the worst run back up, but I can't help but to think that going for things like Blighted Food, Blighted Super Restores, Rune Weaponry, Addy Plate Body, a Rune Med Helm, Rune Full Helm, there are so many options we could get at the zombie pirates. It'll be insanely difficult, and we don't have the wilderness diary done, so the drops will be pretty rare. Literally, all we need is one good drop, one armor piece, one weapon, one little 10 stack of food, and it will make all this chunk completely worth it. The only problem is if I do this, I'm not going to be able to cook my food. Fuck, I'm going to do it, aren't I? I'm going to go for gold. Why am I the way that I am? Man, I can't believe I'm doing this. But look, like, there's one right here that I can attack. He's level 28, which is annoying, but, like, I can finesse it a little bit to where I'll be able to kill some. Here, all right, let's start that timer. I'm just gonna drop all the snails. There's no way I could cook it. Even if I did find a way to possibly cook it, I don't have the required level to actually cook them. This is gonna be really slow and bad, but we're gonna make it work. So to get any armor or weapon upgrade, it's only 1 in 30. That's not factoring in the diary, and that's not factoring all the food and pot drops that we could get. It's gonna be slow. We're gonna die a lot. Well, hopefully not from a PKer, but we're gonna die a lot from these guys at the very least, and looks like I'm absolutely destroying him, which is amazing news. Oh, please, come on, kill it a little quicker. All right, hit me with that first. Oh my God, and it's my Slayer task? Oh my gosh. Stop spoiling me. I just got absolutely fucked. Yeah, this is going to be tricky, but I do think it's worth it, guys. I do think it's worth it. Just pray for me. Guys, if you're on Team Rargh, pray for me right now. No, 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 I'm gonna run! See, I gotta try to pull them aside over here. Fuck, they just hit... Problem is they hit so damn hard. They show zero mercy. But once I can get one over here, like, I'm pretty golden. But man, that one little mishap took out so much HP. 2 Slayer. I have not gotten a drop yet. 3 kills in. I'm being cheered on by a PK. He can't attack me. I mean, I'm really low level. There's 4 Slayer. Nothing still, dude. Haven't gotten... Ah! At the very least, if we're not going to get an upgrade, at least we are now 5 Slayer. Nothing. I literally have gotten nothing so far as a drop. Come on, guys. Kill number 16. 10.5 minutes left. Still have not gotten any drop but bones. No, we got the first drop and it's like the most useless one. No. Let's see if we can get this last kill here. We're gonna be cutting it close. And okay, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. And nothing. Oh man, it sucks. It sucks. I had to try though, guys. I had to try. 22 kills. Oh, guys, I'm pretty devastated. I'm not gonna lie. I was really, really hoping we'd get something there. I'm glad I tried. If I could do this again, I'd probably try it a second time. That is how big an upgrade is. Any upgrade would send this account build into the stratosphere. I can't even wear some of those upgrades just yet. But it would have been a great motivator, and it would have been so good for the final fight. But wasn't written in the stars, so we got to move on. 32 attack, though, so we will take that. And we do have over 5 Slayer now, so we can kill Crawling Hands if we do get that chunk. 5 Slayer is probably the hardest requirement, with the others being like a Cosmic Rune and 7 Magic, so I will take it. Still pretty far overall from recoils, though, but it is a step in the right direction. We did sacrifice cooking our food by going for zombie pirates, so we do need a bank, and we do need a tree or a range or something to help us cook our food. Fingers crossed. Edgeville? I mean, yeah, I already have that chunk, and that's going to connect to a lot. What is going on with these rolls, guys?
Okay, so this is my chunk. There is good old Mulch Island over there, which has absolutely nothing on it for me. I need hunter and fishing levels to be able to use anything there. Yeah, very, very pointless. So what I am going to do is open up this chunk here. And the reason I want to open that up is I get the Giant's Pit, which has hill giants and big bone spawns. But I just saw this as I was working out a plan, and the Giant's Den, which means I can then go from the Giant's Den, I think, if I click, yeah, go through here, I can get into the catacombs, which means I can then get out of the catacombs and use all the chunks that I was using before earlier in the episode. So I don't know. I've never done this before. I've never used this cave. We will see if I can actually get in there. You know what? Let's start the timer. And we will see. The main reason is this will allow me to get to a bank, which would be really nice. I can use it. Wow. So this has all the giants, hill giants, fire giants, moss giants in it, which could be useful. Maybe I will use this and we'll do some grinding. Maybe try and get a rune simi down there. Oh, no. I don't think I can get out. I think I had to have done it the other way around. I think I actually have to, like, go through there, use it, and then come here. Ooh, that's annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying. 109? Yeah, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Okay, well, I got hill giants here. The problem is I got no food. The other problem is they don't really drop me any upgrades, to be honest. I don't think there's anything they can drop me. It's just big bones. Okay, I might have a little look up in the Shazian bit where we had the chunk and see if we can do anything there. But yeah, this could be a pretty big waste of an hour, to be honest. So I think I'm going to focus on prayer training here and pick up the big bones because there is not much else for me. All right, I'm probably going to take my first death of the series here. Yeah, there's not really anything I can do about it. There's no food sources, not really much I can do. So, who's that? Jesse. Yeah, so I'm just going to die, come back. The only problem with getting back here is it is a bit of a trek. Yeah, there we go. Dead. And yeah, this is my first death on the account. That's a couple cosmic runes, so that can be our recoils if we ever do get to the point where we can get some crafting levels together. That is 27 prayer coming in. We're not far off getting steel skin, which would be pretty cool. And that's 35 hit points coming in as well. That is 33 attack coming in. We got 3 minutes left. And I'll be honest, I'm probably just going to sit out the last 2 minutes because me and Kins haven't really spoken about the rules. And if I die and my stuff's in the chunk, but the time is over, I don't know exactly what we're saying. So I'm not even going to risk it. I got 5 HP. That is going to be me done. So you know what? Let's just stop the clock and we'll go to an hour for the next chunk. All right, the last chunk of the episode. And it's going to be Lumbridge Swamp.
So I'm allowed 2 unlocks connecting to this set of chunks since we already have Edgeville unlocked. The crazy thing is I could make those 2, these 2, or this one, and then any one of these, and connect to zombie pirates and get a second go there. If I were to do that, I would probably unlock this one and this one, because that still connects them all, and there's a steel plate leg spawn in that chunk. However, I'm deciding not to do that because I need to play it a bit safe, and we could do something that gives a lot more unlocks. So we're going to unlock this one to connect these 2 set of chunks just in case we roll another one in the next episode that can connect us back to the zombie pirates. But for our next unlock, we're going to take the safe approach and unlock the center of Varrock, which offers a whole lot of goodies. To start off this chunk, we banked everything and we're going to cook all of our food right over here on this range. No idea what cooking level this will get us to, but it will give us salmon for this fight and the next fight if we can't upgrade it. And we'll just have lots of food to train around with. I really did not expect it to take nearly 15 minutes to cook all that food, but 67 salmon, you can't go wrong with that. Let's head to Varrock. And as for the first upgrade, as you guys know, we are going to be buying an adamant sword, only 2k. It gives 1 more strength bonus, and it's the stab variant of the Addy weapons, the 4-tick Addy weapons. And again, if he still has that mithril chain body, this will be a lot more effective. And we're actually going to snag 2 upgrades here. The mithril plate body, as well as the iron plate legs. Oh, well, first of all, we're like a rainbow, but we go from 69 slash all the way to 90. And we actually look like we somewhat know what we're doing. Actually, who am I kidding? No, we fucking don't. Not the most exciting way to wrap up the episode, but we are just going to kick it at Minotaurs for the next 40 minutes. and try to get a boatload of XP. I'm just going to focus on attack and defense because even while on attack or defense in terms of my attack styles, as long as I'm flicking superhuman strength, I can hit 6s in the fight. 2.5 minutes left in this episode, and it looks like these are going to be the stats for the fight. We're pretty far from all these levels, so we're definitely not going to get anything in 2 minutes. But yeah, the levels are noticeably slower now. Closest one is actually Prayer. I don't think I'll get that one either, though. But yeah, these are going to be the stats. Salmon for the fight. Let's wrap up a few kills, and I'll show you guys what we got. I really don't know what to make of this episode. My stats are better, my armor is better, and of course, my inventory is better. But Link was really far ahead of me just in general at the end of the last episode, and I know he's at the very least going to have better food than me during this fight because he has stews. So I'm really just praying he had some awful chunks, wasn't able to train much, didn't get many upgrades, and his gear is pretty similar to that of the last episode. If that's true, I think I have a solid chance of actually getting this dub, but we gotta just pray he had some bad RNG.
Okay, it's a pretty simple choice for me. Or not simple, but I have to do it. I really wanted to open up this chunk here because there's unicorns. That would have been such good Herblore XP. I don't know if this unicorn might stray slightly into here, but it's not really worth my time to just sit here and watch. And I also wanted to open up this chunk for the ham hideout, but it is the last hour and I need to get a bank. So the only way I can connect to a bank is by opening this one up, and then I have these 4 chunks that I can use. Yeah, real shame. Real shame. It would be a case of me just completely losing this fight if I don't go for it. And yeah, I don't really feel like throwing the fight, to be honest. I want to try and win it. I'd like to go for the sweep. So what I'll probably have to do here is go into Lumbridge Swamp Caves, let the bugs kill me, and then that way I can walk over to Alcarid and use Alcarid. I did get this earlier, I think in the Karen chunk. So I'm going to see if I can complete a beginner clue scroll. Well done. And the next one needs a spade, and where is it? Oof. I mean, I'll keep it. I'll keep it in the bank just in case. But yeah, I'm just going to train on Alcarid warriors because they drop herbs. But yeah, this is not good for me. I've got nothing to do other than train, really. Pretty bad chunk, to be honest. Okay, this is going to be 35 attack coming in, so I am going to go to defense now. I'm going to try and push to 35 defense just to tank out a little bit. And then in the final episode, maybe I'll have a chance to go for some sort of rune. But if I do, then I'll have 35 defense, 35 attack, so I only need 5 levels to get that rune, depending on whether it's a weapon or armor. There's a good chance I don't get that option, but it's always good to future-proof yourself in these sort of challenges. So that's what I'm doing here. Decent few herbs. Nothing too bad. It's just a shame I don't have any unicorn horns to go with all these Marintils. I've got so many. But we should be able to get this done in the last episode, so I'll have those strength pots. There's a chance I will get it before the 36 minutes is up here, because it's not a crazy amount of Herblore XP I need. I just need the Guams to drop a bit more commonly, and we could get it. And that is 28 prayer coming in, so we can now use Steel Skin. That's 45 combat as well. 4 minutes 30 left. We'll probably get one more defense level, and that's probably going to be it. Yeah, definitely not getting this 12 Herblore, unfortunately. So the strength potion will have to wait until next episode. Yeah, I got really unlucky with Guams. I should have seen about 5 or 6 more than I have. Which would have put us into 11, and then I could have cleaned all the Taramins, and possibly I could have pushed towards the strength pot, but it's all good. It's all good. Here comes 35 defense. Very nice indeed. I don't know what I want to train now. I'll go attack. Okay, so this is going to be the setup. I'll stop that clock there because I am done. We upgraded the shield to an Addy Kite, which is pretty banging. We're into the hundreds, 109 for crush defense now, which is supposedly what he'll be using. I do think he had a lot more scope for improving his setup. He was still a little bit weak in areas, whereas I had pretty much everything I wanted. So I'm expecting him to come into this a lot stronger than he was last time. To be fair, though, I think we've done pretty well with the stats. 35 defense, 35 attack, 39 strength, nearly 37 hit points. We got 41 thieving. The Herblore nearly up to that strength pot level. And we got 28 prayer, so we've got Steel Skin for the fight, which is pretty massive. 15%. of the 35, which is really nice. And then we're going for attack pot, which I guess was an upgrade as well. And then just a full inventory of stews. So let's see if I can take the third fight out of 3. Let's jump into this. Kiddos.
Linky.
Another 5 hours is gone.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I feel like every time I ask you this, you hate it. But how did that go for you?
It was one time. Well, I mentioned it one time.
Both episodes, you weren't too happy by the end, you know?
All right, well, the first episode, fair enough. I mean, come on. I don't think I did bad. I'll put it that way. I don't think this was a bad episode for me.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. All right. I mean, fair enough. Well, I'm looking
forward to
seeing.
What about you? Because you seem you got a little pep in your step. So
I feel I did okay. I definitely didn't have the best of ending, I guess is how I look at it. Last couple of hours I don't think were great chunks at all, but that's the way it goes.
Okay.
You can't win them all.
We take those, I guess.
All right, man. Well, we'll do a combat reveal, and then we'll do some skill reveals, and then we'll get into the gear.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, you count us in.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
See, this is the tricky part. He's just a little ahead every single episode.
I feel I might have pulled away slightly. I think we were closer last
I think
episode.
it was 3 different.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I mean, I am 40.87, but
okay.
I'm still 40 combat. That should be coping.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's
yeah, you had like 24 attack last episode, and I knew you were gonna that was gonna steamroll through attack probably. So I'm assuming that's where all those combat levels came from. But let me check my stats.
You mine.
35. Yeah. Fuck.
Ooh. Okay.
39 strength.
Didn't really get the prayer up this episode. I guess sort of we're at the point where it's getting pointless trying to push any further.
I mean, I buried all my bones. I'm trying to think.
I mean, you were 28 last episode. Maybe not. I
was 27.
Oh,
I mean, I am 45 XP away from 29.
Okay.
But
32 cooking. Wow.
Yeah, the issue with prayer is all the higher ones, I mean, it depends what level you are and what your weapon is at the time and stuff, but a lot of the time that extra 5% does not give you a max hit because it's only one extra level.
And also to get incredible reflexes, which I think is probably the most useful after
34.
34 is tough. Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, unless you could somehow do Holy Grail, that's not going to happen, you know?
Yeah.
No, but I did bury all my bones. I didn't do too much training. There's a lot of flinching for me this episode.
Interesting.
Okay. I don't think I had see, my rolls were weird. I'll put it that way. Okay. I spent a lot of time in the same area. I'll just say that.
All right, you count us into the first one, mate.
Let's go helm. Okay.
Oh!
I mean, I had that last episode, so...
Did you? I don't remember you having that. I think maybe it's just because it's only one item each, and it's just the stark contrast.
Yeah, all right, let's fight right now. Let's fight right now.
Okay. Let's go cape. There we go. His fancy one.
I was able to change it this episode, but I didn't.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Fancy. All right, let's go ring, because you yelled at me last time. After filming.
I don't have a ring.
He picked up my gold ring, and he's like, why didn't you call it in the reveal? I'm like, should I have?
Okay, all right. Still a gold ring?
Yeah. Hasn't changed.
Let's go gloves.
Ooh,
fancy boy.
Yeah, I was in Canifis this episode.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's go shields.
Okay.
Did you
Pretty
get
happy.
Mistrock?
No, I got Alderin again, and they have a shield shop in there, so I was
That's
able
Mistrock.
to go. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was called that. I just know it's Alderin.
We literally spoke about it last episode. This guy is Alderin chunks, man.
Okay. Yeah, dude, I've
Can't
got like
catch
the
a
whole of
break
Aldrin
here.
unlocked. Fucking weird.
Well, the
weird
whole
roll.
island's like fucking 4 chunks. So.
A little bit more than that, but it's weird that I kept rolling there. Like, I don't know. Weird, really weird.
It's a good unlock. It got you food. Let's be honest. That's the best in slot for this challenge.
Yeah, unless you get
you'd have
mad
to
lucky.
hit rare drop table, which I mean possible, but like
no, I had a chunk.
incredibly
I had a
unlucky.
chunk where I could have got a rune kite, but it was tough. It's
Well,
possible.
what?
I got a Shazian chunk, and you can kill the Shazian guards there, and they drop rune.
The ones that are
rune.
like 85 combat.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
kill
okay,
them.
I guess it's possible, but you're killing like 20 in an hour.
You wait till I
It's
get.
like a
till I get
4%
ice scrolls.
chance you
Oh, no,
get it.
We can't get
I don't even know if it's worth going for.
Yeah, probably not. My pick, I think.
Call?
Yeah.
Your pick,
Let's
yeah.
go boots. Let's go booties. Oh, you went and did it.
Yeah, I got fucking like hung by the noose, dude, by not doing it.
I saw.
I don't know. I just I explained myself briefly this episode. I don't weigh money too heavily, and yes, I should have done it, but I just really wasn't on my mind. I knew I was so behind on combat, and I just wanted to train. But so that's why I didn't even mention it. I didn't even do it, and I just wanted to get my stats up. But
yeah,
I did do it. I did roll Edgeville, and I was able to do it. So
okay. All right. Interesting. Your pick, man.
let's go legs.
I mean, I'm not. It's gonna be tough to upgrade those.
I had nothing last time, so
okay.
I'll take
GC on the upgrade, bro. GC.
Thank you.
Let's go, body. You had that last time, no?
No.
Okay.
I had a steel plate body
yeah,
last
you did.
time.
Yeah, I think your legs are throwing me now. Okay,
So
all
got
right.
the Myth
all right.
Cheney, the Cheney mania.
The Dick Cheney, mate. You know, he's definitely tanky.
No, that shield is scary. No,
Yeah,
I would have been totally fine if you didn't have the shields. That shield's tough though.
I'll be honest, I brought 10 steel arrows with me. I didn't mean to, but there they are.
Like, you don't have to call pointless like
Whoa. Leave my steel arrows alone.
Like,
They might come in handy.
he usually rips out a maple short bow.
Yeah, I've just got weapon, dude. Just weapon.
Yeah, count us in. Count us in.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Is that because
I was
I'm
hoping
wearing
you'd
a
have the
chainmail?
chain. I said this would be a massive upgrade if he didn't upgrade his body and he still had the myth chain. But what you lost in the chain, you just gained with the shield. So
I'm also looking at my stats. I'm only one difference between Crush and Slash. That's it.
Slash is fucking shield. That
Slash is 108, Crush is 109. So
I don't even know how that's possible.
Craziness. If I had a play
this
on, I'd
is
be
technically
massive.
a little bit. It gives like 1 extra strength bonus, and I think like 2 extra stab over Crush.
No, that makes sense. I guess you got that in Varrock if you were Edgeville way. I'm guessing that's.
Yep. All right, I don't have meat anymore.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, but you got okay. He's still rocking the stews. What is that? Is that gnome food? Did you get the one gnome food?
Let's see what you got, mate. Let's see what you got. Oh, the salmons. Is that why you're cooking so high? I'm guessing.
Yeah. Dude, I got the cannabis chunk. I had no way to cook it, so I just bought a fuck ton of food.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense.
And I mean, aside from the raw shark, which I'd never be able to cook, this is the best food.
Okay. All right. Alrighty.
Attack pot.
Attackingtons. Yeah, you didn't really pick up on that, but yeah, I'm 10 herblore now. I've been
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So I did a little bit of herblore trading. I had a couple chunks where there wasn't much going on, so that was sort of the plan.
Yeah, I was able to kill flesh crawlers and chaos druids in my chunks, but I mean, the thing is, I'm hoping I just get a strength pot from Dr. Jekyll has not showed up yet, and attack pot is only level 3. Which is the level we start with. So that's kind of my plan for pots, and he just hasn't showed up yet.
Fair. All right, man. Let's do this and see what's gonna happen. All right, man. Well, you get the first hit. So whenever you are ready.
All right, man. Let's
I got a
do
pot
this.
up. I got a pot up.
All right, 2-second warning.
All right, here we go. Boom, the pot.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Somehow a lot tankier than I was last episode.
Link, you have an Addy kite shield.
Yeah, but you've upgraded. You've upgraded.
What do you mean
You
somehow?
got a body. You got a better body and legs now. You know. I was I'd eaten like 3 times before I'd hit you. I feel like.
I'm gonna do some risky hits here, guys, just to keep things interesting. I mean, I have plenty of salmon in the bank for it.
Do you know how many you bought?
All of it now. But like 106, but I burned half of them.
Oh, I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that. Ooh, he can hit 6s there. Okay, all right.
Guys, I need serious gear upgrades. The good news is that, Link, you're kind of running out of good upgrades you could get. I mean, you can get the Addy helm. You could upgrade your body. I mean, you can upgrade everything, I guess, but like they're much harder to come by at this point.
I did say that at this is the gear I'm sort of taking. I was like sort of didn't really have much to upgrade this episode, whereas you've got a lot of scope to go for. Yeah. So I'm fully expecting you to turn up with something decent next episode, especially with your massive giant landmass bullshit. Come on, put him down. Dude. Put him down.
Oh, just give me a second attempt at zombie pirates, RNG gods, please. That's all I ask for.
Yeah, that's a bit worrying. That
I just need that Karambon roll. That's what I'm praying for. That wins the fight.
Roll. That's the god roll.
That wins the fight.
Yeah.
That literally wins the fight.
You watch, we'll both roll it next episode. Just like...
or the gnome roll would actually be really good now as well. So I mean, there are massive things that could happen on these accounts.
It just shows like how important it is getting a chunk at the right time compared to the wrong time.
Yeah, like I'm furious. I got gnome as my first spin, dude.
I even got it last episode and I still wasn't ready to like. Yeah, do that, like.
Thank God, dude. It would have been really rough on.
Yeah, me in there.
Why?
Just there's no point. I would like the extra roll in the final fight. That would
there's that too, man. Did you utilize that this episode?
Yeah,
let's hear about it.
I did use it. I can't remember what chunk I got. It was so bad though. I was just genuinely like, there's nothing to do there.
Oh my God! Stop hitting ones if you're gonna hit. Okay, thank you. Woo!
Jesus Christ! Behave, Kins. Behave.
Oh, where was this at the start of the fight, dude?
I gotta manage this now.
No, I'm not gonna risk that. You can hit 5s. You could definitely hit 5s.
Yeah, just about. Yes.
Bro, imagine I roll the Civitas Ea Fortis chunk and roll up Addy plate, Addy legs, Addy sim, Addy full helm.
Yeah, it's GG. It's GG.
Woo!
That's the thing.
No, but then you'll get the fucking Karambon chunk.
Yeah. And that is the thing, though. Like, we are at the mercy of how the last episode chunks roll. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I actually haven't gotten a Varlamore chunk yet.
Really?
The only Zega chunk I got too was the Lovakenge one, which was kind of AIDS.
Right. I feel like all I do is spend my time in Varlamore and fucking Zaya.
Me as my giant landmass in the wilderness. Although, you know what? I will take another chance at zombie pirates.
Yeah, that's scary. That's scary for sure. You get any rune item, it's pretty huge. He's out. Put him down.
Can we make him eat one more food?
Come on. Thank you. Pizza G's, thank you very much for watching this episode. The finale is going to be over on Rargh's channel, so we will catch you then. I'll leave a link in the description to the playlist and Kins' channel as well.